My name is Wale Adeyipo again. I'm the Group CEO for CWG Plc. And CWG is a system integration, software development, and service management organization with operations in 4 African countries. And we largely support organizations with their various technology needs and also their many support services.
My name is Moradike Akintola. I work with CWG as a service delivery manager. So I focus mostly on the application support, CWG IPs and some of our OEM IPs. So ranging from Biz and Pay, Vericash, Finacle, UCP, gaming, and the like. So I manage the team that deliver excellent services to the customers within those different applications.
Okay, so to us, we do a lot of alignment in CWG. We call it more like we call it the inclusive organization, where we align on the strategic objective that was set for the year and also for the organization. And at every point in time, we come together just to be sure that we still have a same knowledge of where we're driving towards. And if there are necessary amendments that needs to be done, this is often a very good forum for us to test that and feel the pulse of the organization while we make the necessary amendments.
I believe is the looking at the way the things are today, the effect of this pandemic that, like I would call it like a paradigm shift within the organization. We're looking at something different. How do we empower the team more? How do we become more creative? If we need to stay afloat within the organization, or also be able to stay afloat within the industry, that we are there. And after this pandemic, it won't be like there is no CWG again. So it was more for us to look at, okay, how do we reorganize our thinking? How do we make the top leaders to begin to think more on how to be more creative, how to encourage that team collaboration, irrespective that we're not having virtual teams today. I think that was one majority of the thing that really drive us to say, okay, let's come to ALA to understand more on how we can achieve these goals and objectives within the organization.
So the big take for me at this for this particular session is, given the current situation, the current circumstances that we find ourselves as a result of the pandemic, we notice a complete change of lifestyle. I mean, for no fault of ours, a whole lot has changed in the way we do business. And for us to be able to sustain, for us at CWG, we have over 700 employees, to be sure that they are fine mentally and financially. About 300 clients and partners that we have to cater for, and to ensure that their business don't suffer given this extraordinary period. So as the question would be, how do we cope at this time? So knowledge and information remain very critical, and you can't have too much of it at this point. So that's one of the big takeaway for this particular session. For we're able to gather new information, understand the alignment within the team, and we're able to create some of the new habits that we will get into to make a successful year.
So the first day was what I would call it like it was a mind blowing, because I began to see, yes, I've taken this test before, but it was more like I was seeing it on a different new angle, begin to discover myself as this is who I am in respect to the thing, the feel, and the know. So I have a lot of people within the organization, within the management level, that we are more like thinking. There's that feel is not there, the empathy is not there, the other side that could drive us more. So that was like, it was more of a mind-blowing event for me. And I'm beginning to go back and say, yes, that's mean I need to breed in more people who have more feel rather than thinkers, and that will slow me down to make decisions, to take decision within the organization. So that was like a take back to me. And with respect to the care, it was really, really very awesome. And the part that don't assume. A lot of time, I even myself, I would say I have given feedback with, okay, just assumption. Maybe because I've seen 1, 2, 3, I just assume this person is also doing the same thing. So it was a good learning for me to say, stop assuming, give feedback, give illustration, give examples, so that my team will really, or the person I'm giving this feedback to, will really understand that actually this is what needs to change to improve themselves.
So what I love about this is it's not a template. So we're not looking at any case study of what was done in some big organization somewhere in the world. You could read up that yourself if that's what you're looking for, really. What I love about this is you create that template yourself of what works for you. So you do the work. You and your team have to get in there, and you have to create that thing that you think is appropriate for your organization. So we came in the last, we came yesterday with a very open mind, but we're living today with a template that I think we could replicate. We're living with a template that I think we created ourselves, and this is based on the challenges, the assets, and the fears that we have as an organization. Which if you take that same thing and you give to another organization, might not necessarily work. So it's tailored towards what you think you need at every point in time. And I think that's the beauty of the Ausso Academy.
Very well. I will say anybody who is listening, please try to join and come for the ALA, whether it's the seminar, whatever seminar, the webinar, or training. Is a very, very impactful session. It's a session that is mind-blowing. You begin to see yourself and what you can do better as an organization or as an individual.